Leo Nickerson Elementary School is a dual-track school. We offer English and French immersion from kindergarten to grade 6. Parents who choose to send their children here have the option of both programs. The Alberta program of studies is offered in English or in French, depending on the program that they choose. In addition to that, we have the benefit of program specialists who are passionate about their area of expertise in physical education, wellness, art, drama, and music. Our French immersion teachers will teach the French as a second language option to the English students, and in turn, the English portion of the French immersion is taught by teachers who are passionate about English language arts. The use of specialists at Leo Nickerson is a real gift to our students, I believe. Our physical education specialists, for example, even though they center in on the skills and knowledge of that curriculum, they also expand their focus to have a whole wellness and healthy lifestyles focus culture in the school. Drama, art, music are also taught by people who love those aspects, and what that does is their enthusiasm is contagious. And that's part of our approach and our philosophy to teaching the whole child. The whole child encompasses the academics, the physical parts of their learning, having healthy bodies, having healthy minds, but also knowing that art can be an outlet for learning and emotion. And hopefully the kids find something that they're passionate about, and then they in turn can share that with the world as they get older. From the outside, Leo Nickerson looks really small. It's in an older community, but when you get inside, there's lots of little pockets and spaces for our kids. Classrooms are bright and inviting, and they're rich with literacy and the learnings that are going on in their grade and in their class. Our gymnasium space has been refurbished, but again, it's where kids come to move and be active and are guided by people who want those kids to learn skills and to be passionate about moving. We have a converted mechanical space that we use for our art room, and that's a blessing because it's a place that kids can go to be messy, and art and learning, as we know, sometimes can be messy. We also have another classroom that we dedicate towards drama and another one for wellness. Kindergarten classes are very inviting, and I think in each of the classes, as much as there are the things that they all have smart boards, they all have technology, they all have a FM system so that the kids can hear the teacher no matter where they are in the room. They all show that unique aspect of the teacher and what they like to do with their students. They organize their space so it works for them and for their kids. Our library is learning commons as well as a place where kids come to exchange their books, and I think it's a really inviting place where they're surrounded by art and puppets and many different types of books in English and in French. And part of this space is used for our Leo Nickerson news. So we have a green screen. Every morning our students convey the news for the day to students in their classes. So it's all streamed through the web, but it's our kids running the technology and putting a background in place so that they are contributing to how every student in the school starts their day.
Good morning, this is Chelsea,
Hello, and the great and amazing Mr. Wilson
with your Leo Nickerson Morning News. Today is Thursday, January 21st.
Every classroom has access to either iPads or Chromebooks. So kindergarten, grade 1 and 2 have iPads to use for small group or center work. That really works with the children's developmental level and the apps and the literacy and numeracy tasks that they do in the classrooms. Grade 2 and up have dedicated Chromebooks for each classroom. So there's a tower and a stack of Chromebooks that can be used in the classroom. Having the technology in the room as opposed to having to bring it into the room means that when it's needed, it's there. The teachers at Leo Nickerson see themselves as teachers of all kids in this school. So they, will find kids in the hallway and they will learn their name. Even if they're not teaching them that year, they make a point of saying hello and interacting with them and making them feel seen and special. And I think that's really important. From kindergarten to grade 6, we're watching our students grow up, and we're really excited to do that as a staff. So I think the nice thing around that is a strong, cohesive staff makes for a strong school. It's an integral part of our culture. So when you enter Leo Nickerson, you'll see evidence of kids everywhere. It emphasizes that what we do is kids first. Sometimes kids are messy, sometimes learning is messy, and we follow their lead, and then we pick them up from there and we take them further along to where we want them to go. So when I talk about it being a family, I think what I mean by that is there's a degree of comfort, and you'll see that when you come into the classes and the kids take ownership of their classrooms and their space. They take ownership of the routines. They show leadership in areas like with our news or being our greeters at the front door. And then same with the staff, a degree of comfort with the staff. We make a point of focusing on relationships with the kids and parents when things are well. And then if you need to have challenging conversations, whether it be about learning or social emotional growth of students, you have a relationship and a connection with the people that are guiding your child when you're not with them.